You saw the title, I don't need an intro. This is how 50 different runners could break the world record. Although disclaimer, in this video I talk about hypotheticals and how these runners could take their PBs and turn them into world records. This is to say that they can easily get on world record pace. Alright, let's get going. Lowkey. It seems like he played Orachi for 20 minutes and just broke the record. I'm pretty sure he's bound to break the record if he plays for 20 more. We had no idea that this guy was playing Orachi until he posted the world record. He's obviously cracked enough to beat the world record. Speaking of, we already know they can beat the world record, we have Skycrab. And he pretty much already beat it. But don't forget about the 530 portal room with 11 eyes. Drip. He is already a faster end enter than Lowkey. He just did 0. Other people have been on world record pace entering the end, like Priffie, entering the end at 550 with a quick 0, that could be a world record. The seed Priffie uses isn't even that good. Nohacsjustroblox also turned an 8 out of 10 seed into a world record pace end enter. So those are the 5 runners with the 5 world record pace end enters. Next up, Paplerr. Paplerr has many fast strongholds, with 2 being world record pace, a 533 and a 547. He also has a sub 8. No Fear has already shown that he can perform in big moments, with his 726 world record. J12310. He has already had a sub 730 run in a scuffed setup because he was on a vacation in China. He said he played the post line pretty bad, and we can assume that comes from being on a vacation and being in a weird setup. And this run would be faster than Lowkey if he entered the nether at 108. Jason also has a sub 730. If you go to the paceman leaderboards, he's near the top in average pace, and he gets this pace often. Sadekeppi is at 729 and grinds often. It would not be shocking if he broke the world record. Doog. He clearly performs under pressure and has gotten the world record before. He still has great mechanics. Nahan has a 732. Also, in this run, he had 5 for 12 on blaze drops. Bloopy. Yes, he has a 735, but he also has this 525 second portal. Definitely world record pace. Zylenox has good nerf control with the world record. In that run, it's still his PB, but also had a less than great blaze split and a 1 cycle. Meebie has 3 sub 8s and 3 8 flats, so he can get on great pace. Kohout has a 748 where he did good gap. If it was a double triple and he routed the Stronghold faster, it could be the world record. Vstrid is the number 1 seed going into the paceman playoffs. Vstrid is constantly on pace and can lead to the world record. Mikky has a 751, which he got 1 year after picking up MCSR. Also, in his PB, he broke a spawner, meaning this run could have been much faster. Anjouu also has a sub 8, and a blind travel 20 seconds faster than the world record. Bloopy also has a sub 8 with a 2-minute nether enter, and he clutched a really great 0 cycle, and multiple fast stronghold enters. Aquacorde has a sub 8, has been cranking out pace, and is looking good in the first week of Paceman. Infume just started RSG and already has a 739 and a 610 portal room, which he lost to not having enough eyes. Kohout also has a sub 8 on his Seed of the Far Bash ship, and he has a 334-4 on double single bridge. Orachi has a 747 on a far good gap stables. If he spawned in a double triple stables, he could have world record. Bigbigmongey has a lot of good runs on his resume, including a lot of sub 10s and 9s. Seminral has been a top runner for a while now, with a crazy run being a 324-4 from 3 years ago. Think about all the tech that wasn't invented 3 years ago. Boyenn is the best resetter. He's coached Infumes and has multiple videos just on his resetting, including 20 nethers an hour with a 135 average. Watermelon has an 807, but 10 minutes ago his PB was a 25-minute run, so he's improving really fast. Sagi enderman can clearly clutch out runs, but he also has a new PB showing his world record was not a fluke. Marin has a PB of 755, but also is the first runner to choke world record when Drip had the record. With a 522 Stronghold, the 4th fastest of all time and 20 seconds ahead of Lowkey. Wethr has a run that could have been on world record pace entering the end with a more optimal overworld, and not spending 35 seconds waiting for trades. After the run, he says that it remotivated him. Max is obviously a top runner, and he just doesn't have the PB to match that. But he has a world record pace portal room, and he did not get the 2i. Max has also gotten a world record on 2 other categories, so we know he can perform under pressure. Mattylopez has the Polish record, and anyone with a sub 8 can definitely world record, let alone with a 2-minute nether enter showing he can go faster. Dinonuggieboi has a sub 8, in which he used blind travels, with 100 seconds going from blind to stronghold. Quente has an 804 and has been grinding every day for the world record. Blind travel has an 805 and has been in the community for a while. He also has a 315 fortress, which is 85 seconds faster than Lowkey. Anjouu is an 826, but this is because he mainly plays ranked, in which he has gone very far and gotten great times during the playoffs. Jacko is a choked sub 8, so he can get on great plays. He also has several great ranked runs. He can definitely world record. Cardes has an 846 on single instance. He got the SSG world record, so he might follow in Lowkey's footsteps and get the RSG world record. Darby has an 832, and being that he's top 10 on the ranked leaderboard. AirPods is an RSG grinder with an 834 PB and a 604 Stronghold PB. He's been on world record pace before. Renix has an 836 from a long time ago, and some of the flashiest 0 cycles. Anjouu has an 828 and like 20 sub-10s. Dolphin has an 842 on single instance, so if he gets a better seed he can challenge Lowkey. Tiger has an 832 and also a 720 choke, showing he can get on great pace. He seems to be focusing on ranks, but that's what we thought about Lowkey. Crimson has a sub 9 and he's been doing well in a lot of speedrunning tournaments under pressure, so if he has a chance to break the record, he can definitely take it. Wethr has an 808 and a sub 5 first portal. And Feinberg can break it because if you enjoyed this video, then good for you, I guess. Have a good day.